Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another thrilling episode of American Hedgehog Warrior. We have a treat for you today, folks. As some of you may not know, our veteran warrior Tuck made it to the big leagues this week, where he was featured on a pet segment of The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. And though he crushed the course during the dress rehearsal, when it came time to show his skills to the world, Tuck decided he didn't want to hog all the attention.
But he looks like he's making a move, maybe. I think.
Might be. He might also be going to the bathroom. They tend to do that a lot.
He missed his opportunity with Jimmy, but he regrouped and he's back to try to show the world what he's made of as he takes on Crazy Coco on what we now call Jimmy's course. It should be one for the ages, Bob. As usual, Tuck opted to let our Lady Hog go first as the clock starts once a paw touches the ramp, and Coco swiftly heads down to the coffee table into Pool Noodle Forest, where she did fall for one of the detours. Now, you may recall in the last course, she managed to squeeze through some of the cups, so we made sure the noodle trees were close enough that her shortcuts didn't work this time, because Tuck cannot take advantage of it due to his chunk. And look at that, Bob. Coco left our producers a little package, just like we mentioned to Jimmy. And for those who may not know, as cute as they are, hedgehogs are little poop machines, especially while running or exerting themselves, as you just witnessed. And Coco's really hurting herself time-wise here. She's really sniffing around, trying to figure out if she wants to risk it and go for the ottoman or tango with the wobbly wooden walkway. But I'll tell you one thing, all the time she's wasting trying to figure it out may come back to haunt her if Tuck can stay focused, as we're now almost at the 1 minute mark, and Coco still has a lot of real estate ahead of her. She's going to have to turn on Sonic the Hedgehog type speeds if she's going to have a chance at this thing, Bob. And it looks like she finally works up the courage to get up to the wobbly wooden walkway and over to the sofa, where she'll have to head quickly through the treacherous tires, over the hump, and she's making a little bit better time as she goes through the cup holders into the Leap and Log Lagoon at a rapid pace. It might be too little too late, but you never can say never, especially after the stunning Edgar Allan Poe come from behind victory of 1845. We can never forget that one. And as Coco goes through the confusing cups like a bolt of lightning, she's just about to head down the super slide where the clock will stop when her nose touches one of the balls. And there she goes, finishing with a final time of 1 minute 41 seconds. She really turned on the turbo boosters as soon as she got across the wobbly wooden walkway, as we look back at some of Coco's highlights. And when you factor in how poor a hedgehog's vision is, and the fact that their real motivation is just to get to the ground and run around, it really helps you appreciate their ability and their desire to navigate their way through these courses. Almost effortless. Great job, Coco, and good luck to Tuck as the tank goes for his shot at redemption next. And he's off. Let's see if Tuck camps out in his favorite spot on Jimmy's course again. Nah, he is on a mission today, folks, as he goes right through Pool Noodle Forest on his way to the wobbly wooden walkway with less than 15 seconds on the clock so far. And he's about to step up, and look at that. That walkway certainly wobbles a lot more with Tuck on it than it did with Coco, that's for sure, Bob. Now, he also quickly heads through the treacherous tires, and look at this. He chooses the narrowest spot to climb over the hump. He certainly likes doing things the harder way, that's for sure, as he climbs up to the cup holders, and he doesn't miss a beat as he starts slithering through the Leap and Log Lagoon with less than a minute on the clock and plenty of time to get to the super slide. Now, he does tend to struggle a bit getting up the armrest with all that body weight, but quit is certainly not in his vocabulary, and where there's a quill, there's a way, as the victory and redemption from his Tonight Show stage fright is within his reach, as he doesn't fall for any of the confusing cups on his way to the recliner. You just have to admire this big galoot and hope that Jimmy Fallon gets to see this clip at some point. As he goes to position himself in almost the identical spot as Coco, spreads his wings and prepares to fly, Tuck has become a butterfly, folks. A convincing victory with a final time of 1 minute 20 seconds, edging out Coco by 21 seconds and showing the world that may have doubted him what it really means to be an American Hedgehog Warrior. This sport doesn't build character, it reveals it. As we check out some of Tuck's highlights, look at that wobble, but it doesn't slow him down at all. And let's hear it for Coco again as well, who also crushed the course in spite of her lollygagging around at the beginning. Congrats again to Tuck on a well-deserved victory. Be sure to follow My Friends Call Me Pepper on Facebook and Instagram, and you can check out the rest of their obstacle course videos on YouTube under American Hedgehog Warrior. Want to thank you folks for watching as we check out one last replay of Tuck heading down the super slide. Thanks again, folks, and we'll see you next time.